to cure yourself. Shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you come knocking on my door. What's better than a devil you don't know?
Ah! 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 Hey folks, Sebastian here and welcome to Atmoseeker. Did I get you? Did I get you with this little guy? I'm working on this guy in the background here. Hey folks, I see we already have some folks in the chat. I've got Talismancer, PZ. Welcome guys, it is late night in here. I am still not in the regular studio environment because I'm still shooting over there. I didn't want to touch anything. But yeah, I've been working on this little guy in the background. So he's going to be, if you didn't know, I'm working on a whole bunch of aliens themed stuff. And we got this little guy now. He's a little smaller than usual, the scale stuff. But he's gonna replace Braino for a little bit of the video going forward. Let me know in the chat if the broadcast is coming through all nice and clear, because we've had some problems over the last few weeks. So yeah, it's good to find. I did a whole reboot of everything before we went live, so hopefully it's coming in nice and sharp, nice and clear. I do see green bars all around, so fingers crossed. Yeah, we'll go. I see we got Ule Invarstein in there. Yeah, welcome, and Decado, good to have you here. This guy is also, I'm printing him in some PLA as well. So he's gonna be, he's super like bendy and stuff. So yeah, this thing's like hollow, so I can bend him and stuff. So yeah, it was the first time printing something in PLA. So we're gonna see how he holds up in the water and stuff. So I'm gonna have to paint him and stuff. But that's not the topic of this video. That you are a bit foggy, but not enough to bother me. Well, that's well. Hopefully it comes through a bit better. But yeah, good to have you here. I like almost didn't go live tonight just because everything was kind of thrown together. Everything, it's just a whir of activity in here at the moment, just because I'm in the middle of a whole bunch of projects, and as you can barely see behind me, we've got a whole bunch of terrain that we still need to paint. So my goal tonight is just blast through with yeah, that's right, TPU filament. So it's like a flexible kind of filament. Sometimes you can use it to make flexible little vases and bowls. It is a little tricky to print with, but it is good for like little props and masks and stuff like this. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I've got a whole bunch of terrain to print. It's kind of like stuff like this, like these guys. This one's already been kind of painted, very kind of rough paint job. And it is a little hard for you guys to see here. So hopefully, you know, at very least, you'll see what I'm kind of working on here. Sorry, this is a bit of a ramshackle stream setup tonight. So we're gonna put this guy behind me. He's gonna just chill on Braino there for a minute. So, but yeah, I've got some stuff behind me that I'm working on. I think I'm gonna start with some of these rooms. I've got some small rooms. I'm gonna start with like some of these small ones because I'm kind of keen to use these guys. So if you don't know what this terrain is, this is all from L427 designs. So these are like little modular pieces that kind of all go together. So we've got these little slots for like the doors and stuff. Have I got any doors handy? I don't know. They're all the way over there. There's one in there. Hang on. Yeah, let me get a door. I'm gonna get it. It's all in here somewhere. Oh, it's in the setup here. Let me just carefully pull it out without. There we go. Yeah, we got it. I'm here. All right. Yeah. Now I got it. I got myself a door. Yeah. Let me know if there's any problems with the stream. I'm gonna have a look. It says excellent. It says excellent. I think it's going through okay. But yeah, let me know if the audio and stuff cuts out and stuff. We're a one-man band here. But yeah, we've got these like doors and stuff you can slide in there. That looks super nice. So we're gonna do like a rough. You know what? I'm gonna just alter the exposure here, just so you guys can see it. I'm gonna put this on auto. There we go. There we go. That's nicer. Now you can see. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna paint some of these ones. So we're gonna just blast through with the airbrush. Hello, Ouroboros. Good to have you here. Yeah, I've been using. You probably hear it in the background. Let me actually see if I can get a shot of it. The garage is a complete disaster. We can see. You can see him going around there. Whoa. I'm gonna zoom in on him. Yeah, he's printed away at the moment. I got the Bamboo Labs there, the P1P. And it's got an AMS on there. I've just been experimenting with the AMS. Got that recently, so it's been fun to kind of play around with. Jonathan, good to have you here, mate. Yeah, we're kind of on the same wavelength of all this stuff, man. You've got like a ton of this stuff. It is a ramshackle stream tonight. I recently, it was like the last 20 minutes, threw together all these lights and stuff. So, but at least maybe we can be productive at the very least. We can get a whole bunch of stuff. I have a feeling that most of this stream I'm going to be wearing a mask, just because there's not a lot of space in here and stuff. It's late at night. I've got the heater on here, keeping me warm at night. But yeah, I'm gonna clean this guy up first. I haven't cleaned up many of them, but I'm just gonna clean them up quickly and start blasting. I think when we get to it. Yeah, you've been airbrushing all day. Yeah, I know, definitely. Airbrush really helps. Ouroboros planned by the P1S. Yeah, man. Honestly, like the Bamboo Labs printers, I like this one. It's been a workhorse. Like I think I just did some maintenance on it recently, just like lubing up the Z rails and stuff. But that's been after like a good solid year of printing. So it's nice to. It's been super easy to use, low maintenance and stuff. And you know, it's been made 3D printing a joyful experience for sure. I see a thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna print it. So I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start cleaning up this guy first. Now I just learned this trick a little bit. So if you've got like little wispies and stuff, I used to use a heat gun for this, but now I just kind of use like this little lighter guy, and that's been good. So can I get some of the little strands and stuff? Let's see if I can find an example. It's kind of hard with the lighting in here. I'm gonna tilt this up a bit for you folks. There we go. You can see. You'll see a bit more of my garage. There we go. Yeah, I might turn on some more lights in here. I think so. I think I'm gonna have to turn some on. You guys are gonna see all the mess and stuff I've got. If that doesn't bother you, you know, we're in for a treat. All right. There we go. Yeah, it's just getting a little too dark down here, I reckon. But yeah, so I've got some little wispies in there. Where are you? There are some. Yeah, you can see the little strands and stuff. Oh yeah, you can see it totally in the barrels. If it's gonna focus for me. Yeah, but to mostly get rid of that, I just use like a little lighter, just quickly on it, and it seems to get rid of it pretty well. It likes to focus on that bottle. I'm gonna change the autofocus here to single point. There we go. That's gonna work much nicer for me. When it's on the auto one, it's a bit harder to use. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, so it's a little harder to see because it's all black. But I've been mostly printing them all in black, just because I'm gonna use that as almost like my under base, whatever. I don't even prime these. Like the paint goes on it pretty well. I'm just using like a matte filament, and it's been working pretty well. There we go. It's like I used to use like a heat gun, but the problem is with this stuff is like super thin at the bottom. But because I've hollowed it out. Because usually the design on these ones has like a solid bottom to it, but yeah, I want to have light going through the middle. Yeah, even still, gotta be careful. I'm gonna run it quickly over there. Yeah, see, that's pretty good. It's pretty nice and clean there. All right, I'm gonna clean up another one, and then we're gonna start painting him, I reckon. Who's this guy? This guy's pretty cool. So yeah, I've got a whole bunch of pieces that kind of slot together to form a whole bunch of like tunnels and rooms. I've got a whole big like mess hall and stuff I've been working on for like the Sulaco from the Aliens movie. This is all kind of like inspired and driven across by like the new Aliens movie that's coming out. I'm keen to see it. I think I saw the first trailer, and I thought it looked pretty cool. So. We'll see how it plays out in the theater. But yeah, that's looking good. Quick. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm doing. I mean, I love those movies anyway. So it's been cool to kind of get a bit nostalgic with that stuff. Yeah, some of the little stubborn ones though. I'll use a little bristle brush. Normally, I would have had these all like cleaned up a little bit beforehand. But yeah, I don't even know exactly, like, you don't need all this terrain to run like Alien RPG, but I love to have physical terrain, mostly because I enjoy making it, and I like the miniatures and stuff, and I like to have the little cinematic moments and that kind of thing. So this is all gonna tie into a video I'm working on at the moment, which is all going to be atmosphere kind of stuff for an Alien themed game. So it's been super fun to see some of my patrons work on similar stuff. Because I feel like it's the same bug. It's the same that guy. it's the same little face hugger guy. He's cool. I'm gonna paint him up soon. I do have to do a whole bunch of cleanup on him, just because TPU is tricky to print with, especially. I was realizing, especially with like supports and stuff. That's something I discovered too. The AMS system on the Bamboo Labs doesn't support TPU. I think it's a specific reason because of like it's trying to avoid like clogging in the nozzles and stuff. But you can see there's still quite a bit to kind of repair there. So the way I'm going to repair it is I'm going to use one of those like wood engraving tools and stuff, the heated, like the hot knife kind of thing. I'm going to try and sculpt it back in there, smooth it up. But some of that details come up pretty well on some of that, since it's all squishy. I really liked it a little softer. Probably if I went like less walls or that kind of thing. But I just went super fast. But the putting supports on that thing was a pain in the butt because the TPU is pretty stretchy, so it doesn't want to come off. Dakamui says, I thought the P1 and the AMS is supposedly TPU compatible. It might be. They constantly put in like firmware updates, so I'd be curious to see if something comes across. But we'll see. We'll see. I thought it was too, but so that's why I bought the TPU. I was like, yes, I'll use some other, like my cheap filament for like some of the supports, and then I'll use the TPU for the rest of it. And I was like, no. Anytime I tried to print, it was like the Bamboo Labs software was like, no, you're not having that, Seb. Okay. But yeah, I've been playing around with some like lighting effects, some projected effects, which I feel I'm still kind of planning out the video. I'm mostly building out all the like props and terrain and miniatures around it at the moment, and then it's gonna be tying it together. And I feel like the video is mostly gonna be focused on like the effects part of it. So there's gonna be some cool like simple lighting effects. Some stuff I've done to the terrain, like underlighting and stuff. Maybe some like principles about that kind of stuff. So yeah, we'll see how it comes together. But my hard goal this week is to basically have all of this stuff. Whatever I'm gonna do this week, painting, that's gonna be my cutoff because I've got next week to kind of film stuff. There's still a lot of miniatures. A lot of miniatures to paint. I don't know if you've seen behind me, but yeah, I got a couple of these boxes of these guys, which are from the, what is this from? This is from the, what do you call it? Another Glorious Day in the Core ones. These were pricey. And I was surprised at how small they were as well, like scale-wise. I thought they did say that they were 28 millimeter. But yeah, I feel like they're smaller in scale. I'll find a table here because it's interesting because I've got a whole bunch of the rooms printed. I'm gonna just pull out one of the rooms here. There we go. And I'm going to bring out some of these doodles. Actually, this is a good example of this. Right. Oh. So because I've been spending hours and hours and hours of printing the LV426 terrain, and then I was like, all right, I'll buy some of these miniatures, and like, oh, the miniatures are a bit small compared to like a Star Wars Legion miniature and stuff. Because I printed one of these tiles out, and I was like, all right, this looks pretty good for like the Stormtrooper looks pretty all right in here. So like this is kind of like a part of like the mess hall, right? And so this is like the mess hall table and stuff. So then, yeah, I'll throw a chair in there too. This is all from their website. But yeah, once I've started putting these guys in here, so these are some of the Marines. Look at the size of the table. Like this is the default scale of the. Well, this guy's fallen over. I don't have him on stands yet. Come on, you drunk bastard. Yeah, so like that table is like all the way up to his shoulders. And now I don't want to reprint any of the rooms, but I kind of thought, all right, just to kind of ground the scale a bit better, 3D printing's really good. So I can just scale down like stuff that more directly relates to them. So like you can see like with the door and stuff, that's fine. Like doors, crates and stuff, that's not going to be as noticeable. But I think if you shrink down stuff like this table, that's going to be a little bit more. So it already kind of grounds the scale a lot more. And you see, it doesn't look as cartoonishly large there, which is cool. Even with like the furniture, like the chair and stuff. So see, like you have the stuff that's like directly kind of interactable, relatable stuff in the similar scale, and I feel like that's kind of solved that problem. Yeah, see if I put the original scale. I think I scaled it down 70% or something. What is this? A spaceship for ants. Yeah, you can see the size of the other table. Massive. But yeah, I feel like that solved the problem, hopefully. It just has to look good in some like photography, the stuff I've got to do. But yeah, I think that solved my issue. I did have some issues as well because I wanted to have the loader as well. So we can see we've got Ripley here in her loader. Bay 12, please. And I had the Queen all printed from Papsicles. Where is he? Where's she? Mother's Day. So we've got. So I had the Queen already printed, and then I got the miniatures from Gale Force 9. Well, I bought them, but you know these ones. So that's the Queen I already printed, and she looks rad, like very nice. But then you put. I don't remember the scale being so different from the movie. I feel like they were closer, more comparable in scale. So I've 3D printed the Queen again. I actually think like for photography, it will be good to have the bigger one because I can have some more detailed close-ups and stuff, and it's going to be easier to paint. But I'm going to paint two different scales. I've got the big one, and then I'm going to have something. This one just came off the printer today, so still going to do a little bit of cleanup on this one. But I feel like that scale is a little better, a little bit more comparable. Yeah. So there. I'm Ripley. That's how she talks. That's how she talks. But yeah. So yeah, a little bit of a hiccup with the minis, but we've been able to pivot a bit, which has been good. So I think we caught it. I think we caught that curveball. I'm just gonna make sure I don't have any of those minis around here. Yeah, because I'll step on them or something. All right, what do we got? I think we got a few of these tiles. I don't want heat it up too much. If you're wondering what I'm printing in the background, I'm open for guesses. Any guesses? What we got? I can pivot the camera up that way if you want to see. Zoom it out. Zoom it out. What do we got? I can zoom it in right there. Any guesses? The folks probably from the Patreon will have a little bit of an advantage. I have posted about it. I'm printing it in a little bit larger scale because I had an idea for a shot for the video. Come on, you bastard. Come on, these string things. What have we got? Any guesses? Yeah. All right. I'm going to start with these guys. This is a good start. All right, what am I going to use for my mix? I think I'm going to start with something metallic. I'm going to basically do like a zenithal type thing on this guy. I'm probably going to have to hit the mask soon. All right, so I'm going to go with some silver inks, I think. Yep. And probably, I'll get these out of here. I'm gonna need a little bit of thinner, I reckon, as well. I'm gonna grab, oh, where is my primer? Primer is over there. Let's see, I think it's over here somewhere. Yes, you're gonna follow me over here. You're dead. You can't follow me. It's in here. We got it. Yeah. There's not much left. Oh. Definitely gonna have to buy more of this. This stuff was good. It's like the Pro Acryl stuff. I tried using some of the stuff from Vallejo and it just wasn't sticking as much as I'd liked. Oh, I'm gonna definitely need water too, I reckon. That's maybe we're going back over here. Oh. I'm over here. I got it. This one. And this one. Oh. Definitely gonna need all of that. Oh man. Just looking at the pile of stuff behind me. Yeah, this is the fun. This is where the fun begins. Here we go. Sorry, folks. Looked, I was like, oh, the lapel mics. They'll have enough juice to get me through the stream. No. Sorry, folks. Just when I gave all the secrets about airbrush cleaning, so you'll never know. Here we go. Just getting this guy going. Is this guy following me? Oh. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Much better. Yeah. All right. I don't know where. See, I was wearing the lapels because I knew I was going to be running around quite a bit. Oh, now where am I gonna put this guy? There. There we go. Hopefully that's okay. Test. All right. Hopefully that's all right for you folks. Yeah, I was just saying I like using these guys because they're a cool, like little rinser guy. So I like to give it like a little power wash, blast it into the cup. Yeah, no, it was totally me, Dakamui. It was the my lapel mics. They ran out of power. No power, but at least the broadcast is coming through nice and strong. We're all right. We're almost close. We're getting close to finally getting some paint on these guys. I'm gonna have to switch to Darth mode. Good thing I fixed the microphone for all the mask wearing I'm gonna be doing. That guy, get that mic out of here. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start painting these guys. I'm done with all this. Actually, there's one little bit. one little thing. There we go. Thought you could deceive me. Beautiful. All right. Yeah. Let's get some hot ink on these guys. I reckon. So I'm gonna mix up. What am I gonna mix up? Get some primer. White primer on there. Ooh, definitely need to get more of this stuff. You don't need a lot because we're gonna thin it out. Alright, that's on the shopping list, I think. I think most of the weight here is from the metal ball inside there. Get some thinner going. Just gonna get a little bit of this like silver ink. I'm gonna give it a little bit of that metallic. It might zen it a little bit. A little brush, a little baby brush. How's that? That's still a bit thick. We'll get Hal to lip read the last 5 minutes to learn sat. It probably is like an AI something. Before we get stuck into the painting, I just want to say a big shout out and thank you to my amazing supporters on Patreon. I see a few of them lurking in the chat. You've been hearing from them, poking at my foibles. Don't want to do a special shout out to my Seeker level patrons: Anthony Von Olin, Blake Daly, Charisma on Command, Chris Andrews, Constructed Chaos, Darkfire Designs, Devante, Dr. Justin L. Hamrick, John A. Johnson, Jonathan, Michael Dykes, Mini Warm Gaming, and Bradley Gilmore. Thanks so much, folks. You guys are supporting the channel and keeping, for all the primer stuff I need to buy. You guys are amazing. I love all the support and seeing all the chit chat in the Discord and some of the alien stuff, what other folks are working on as well. So thank you so much for all your amazing support. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We're getting close to the 14,000 subscriber mark. So I'm hoping to get to 20,000 this year. So that's going to be, hopefully we can get there. You can try out the Mecha line of paints from Vallejo. Interesting. Super nice to paint with and no thinning needed. So these are like specific for like airbrushing or something? I'm gonna mask up now. We're gonna go super crazy here. Let's do this! Okay, I just lost my music. Oh, there it is. There we go. Super nice to paint with, fitting. That's good. Alright, let me know if it's a little bit hard to hear. But that's interesting. I do like stuff that's easy to use. Flush the rest of that area. Alright, coming through like a baby. Is that how that saying goes? I'm gonna start. I'm gonna try with one of these little rooms. These little guys. Like, the press is acting weird. Actually, turn off the. Oh, it's going to turn off the autofocus. Can't do it, can I? Or maybe if I focus here, and then we do it like that. That's a pain in the ass.
I actually think I might throw a bit more of that metallic in there. Yeah, it's coming through just a bit white. Which isn't bad, but I definitely wanted it to be a bit more metallic. 555. We're in the pipe. Not specifically, but they work superb. Great flow, good pigment, and they rolled up weird. I'll have to check those out. What are they called? Mecha line. I'm gonna make a tab. So okay, Mecha. It's on the list. Vallejo. Vallejo. There we go. Next. There we go. Oh, that looks fun. That looks fun. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more of this in there, I reckon. Just come through a little bit too white. Maybe it's good I started on one of these little white rooms. That's good. Lets me try stuff out. I don't know, it doesn't look like it does much, but once you start painting, you start to see, no, I don't prime or anything, I just airbrush straight onto it. It's because it's the matte filament, so it just takes the paint really well. I need to get things done quickly, so I've been taking shortcuts. But it holds up, like the paint on it stays well. Like, I mean, I can show you some of the other pieces I've been working on. Like this one, like this guy, this is all the same thing, just black filament, and I've just been spraying directly on there, and it's been working fine. How's that? Is that better? Just trying to work that white through. I think that's still quite white. I guess it's meant to be more of a zenithal kind of thing. But at least you can see more of the detail in there. Uh-oh. It's alright. It's all damage. Battle damage. Oh no, I'm starting to see metallic on there now. That's good. Alright, I think this guy's pretty good. We're probably going to come in with some like browns and stuff. It's cheating. It is cheating. Not doing too much on the outside, just a little bit, just in case you see it. I don't really care about it as much. that's two. I think, and honestly, even just with an airbrush, looks all right. Looks all right so far. We got one, two. Oh, I've got a piece that's finished printing. I kind of want to swap it over to the next piece. Computer's inside though. Alright. These guys. That's a little bigger. I always gotta remember, just always start your airflow before start painting them. And I get little spatters like that. That's just muck. That's all right. So start it here and then come here. Maybe I should have thrown a little bit of black in there or something. It's still pretty. It's mostly Xenophil here. I'm going to shade it a bit too, I reckon. So maybe I should go a little wider. Alright, I reckon that's the plan. We're gonna hit it pretty head on with a whole bunch of this stuff. Then we'll start tinting it. Some great looking terrain though. Like I love all like the detail and stuff. Like I love the little slots for like the windows and stuff. It's really cool. Like, you get some like clear acetate from like the dollar store. Just cut it and just slot it in there. Get a nice little window. Actually, I probably could find a window from another piece I've got and just slot it in there. So you guys can see. I think I have to go for like complete even coverage here. I'm just going for like color variation, I guess. I definitely want this respirator. I could just see it getting a little thick in here. A 15mm, 5mm acetate. No, I don't think it's that thick. I think it's like paper thin. Let me see if I can find a sheet and stuff. Here we go. It's not going to be able to track my face, is it? Because I've got a mask on. Oh, it's got it. I've got a piece over there. All right, I'm going to find it. See if you can stay with me here. Back. There we go. Oh, found it. Yeah, so this is another piece. Yeah, so you can see I've got some glass in there, and so all that is it's really thin. It's this cheap. It was just like a roll of the stuff. I've just been cutting it to shape, giving it a little bit of a scuff with the sandpaper just to get a little bit of slots in there. It's nice. If I get up against the light, you can see some of the stuff there. But yeah, no, that's cool. Let's see if it fits in here. Might be the same size. Yeah, exactly the same size. Okay, see, that looks good. Oh, it already looks good. So yeah, it's like thin like paper almost, but yeah, a little sturdy. It is like the roll of the stuff has been super annoying because I wanted to make like big stuff, big flat things that I could like an overhead paper. Yeah, I guess. Oh, yeah, like the overhead projector kind of thing. Yeah, that could work too. I think so. Yeah. I can see if I can find it. It's over there. Oh. It's in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Got it. What is it? It's this stuff. Yeah. This is like a roll. I think it's got like a plastic film on it and stuff. So, but yeah, it's been because I wanted to make like big, thick sheets of that kind of stuff, but it keeps rolling back on stuff. But like for like stuff like this, for like little windows and that kind of thing, really good. It's been nice to kind of salvage that kind of thing. But yeah, it's probably also like that overhead projector paper as well. That's probably better because it'd be flat. This was just super cheap at the dollar store, so I got it. Oh, roll that out later. Okay, all right. Oh, still gonna keep my mask on here because I can see it all in the air. We got more to brush here. All right, what do we got? We got these guys. This guy, was this guy done? I think he's got like a good first pass on it, doesn't he? All right, I'll get this guy out of here. Yeah. That guy. So we kind of blast through it. Iron it out flat. Now there's an idea. I probably could have. That's a really good idea. I'm gonna turn off the tracking. There we go. Stop it. Stop tracking. Up a bit, down a bit. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna get these guys out of here before we switch to our next color. Here's a question: should I finish off these ones, or should I be just doing a pass of everything? You know what? I'm gonna do. As long as I keep that paint handy, I can do the other one. So put it in the little paint. You know what? Let's just do these bits. I reckon. 'Cause what's the time now? It's 11:30. So I reckon we're only gonna have time to do these bits anyway. So I'm gonna stick with these. At the very least, let's do that. Yeah. AI is confused. It does not compute. Swedish alien noises. Oh, you know, that does sound like a... When you say Swedish alien noises, I kind of just think of that meatball guy. University. It's a harmful stereotype, is it? Oh no. We're gonna get cancelled for sure. Yeah, really, like the airbrushing really seems to soften a lot of the layer lines there, which is quite good. Yeah, it's picking up a lot of the shapes, which is cool. I feel like last time though, when I was airbrushing this type of stuff, it was a little bit more metallic. What was coming out. Maybe I need to go straight with the silver ink, I think. He's bork. Nailed it. Even that, like, I'm not going for like a complete coverage there. Like, it's just trying to get some of that, you know, that dappledness, I guess. You should put a mic in it and make it a Darth Vader voice. Oh. Ooh. That's totally, that's totally a Darth Vader situation here. Yeah. The Swedish Sith. That's gotta exist, right? It's gotta be some kind of meme. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, this is looking like a good amount of terrain we got going on here. I'm gonna try laying this out real quick. I just starting to come together. I've got all the little holes in the bottom, so we can have some nice underlighting coming through. That's the first pass. I reckon I'm gonna hit it with like some of the silver, just straight silver ink. I reckon. I do like to when I'm using the inks, I have to varnish between layers as well because the ink tends to come off quite a bit. So, all right, let's clean out this airbrush real quick. I'm gonna change just to straight silver. Now this is good because we're recording all this. So future Seb, this is how you're gonna paint all the rest of those pieces. Okay. So it's great to keep track of this kind of stuff. That's why. You know. Oh yeah, we're gonna wash this out now. Give a little wash. See, the primer's quite sticky on there. Gonna run a little bit of cleaner through there, but nothing too dramatic, I don't think. With that. Oh. Dark Sebulon. I like it. Oh, we got thinner. Let's cleaner. There we go. And that'll cut through the fat. How do I spill it outside of it? I don't even understand. There we go. Clean, ready for the next one. I'm gonna get some of this going, I reckon. Yeah, just straight silver, I reckon. See how that goes. You don't have to use too much. At least with inks you don't have to thin it out too much. But that's true. Yeah, that's good. Just dust this basically. Give me a. I don't know if you could tell, but I definitely can tell in person that that's coming through a bit more metallic. Very good. Yeah, there's because a lot of the time when I'm filming stuff, because I usually rush the paint job on a lot of this stuff, just to kind of get stuff done, like just the sheer quantity of stuff. But I usually try to focus on contrast and textures. Stuff like metallics are really good because that's going to play off the lighting really nicely. And what I mean by contrast is like stuff like if we look at like the pipes, let's see like the pipes kind of stand out because they're in there. They color like light and dark basically. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm going for. But yeah, I use the metallics for like texture. I'm gonna put that aside. I need space. Where am I gonna just throw it on the floor, Sam? Okay, put it on the floor. There we go. So maybe I'll focus it more on the fluid. So that's going to be, yeah, you can kind of tell it now. You can see there. Yeah, don't have to go too much, I think. Just have to be careful handling these because I don't want to rub it off too much. I think I'm mostly going to focus on the walls and the grates of this stuff. That's kind of what I've been doing in general. Is it any thinner in this? I don't know. Seems to be coming through okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's quite a big one. That's a big one. That's a big boy. Yeah. So that was a good quick blast. Oh. Fast. All right, what am I gonna switch to? I'm tempted. The crates and stuff. I don't know what I'm probably gonna have to paint those a little bit more carefully. Don't know what I could use to paint them though. Maybe I could mix a bit of yellow and brown. That could give me some nice tan crates. Yes. Would just be hard to kind of get the accuracy though. Some of them are tight in there. Yeah, what the hell? We'll give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe I'll nail it. Oh. Okay, I was going to use some yellow. Some of that. I am going to need a little mixing cup though, I reckon. Oh. I don't have any. Oh, I could have another one here. Nice little cup. No. No little plastic something. Okay, I'm gonna have to mix it in the pot. That's alright. We can do it. Usually I don't do that. Do it like that, but let's see, I don't think we'll need a lot though. Okay, 1 squirt of yellow. 1 squirt. Oh, that was barely a squirt. 3 drops. Sepia. Should I put a little bit of white in there? Tiny bit? No, you make me really want to paint my LV427 prints. Yeah, paint them! If they paint up super nice and fast. Oh, that looks pretty good, that colour. Yeah, probably just needs a drop of this stuff. Just to lighten it up a bit. Huh. I need a little drop. Oh, that's too much. Oh, that might have been good though. That looks alright. Kind of the colour I'm going for. So it's kind of like it's like a tan yellow. It probably could be a little browner, I reckon. A little bit more sepia in here. Although we're probably going to put a wash on it and stuff. So if it's brighter, that's not too bad. All right, let's see. Let's see how she handles. That's looking good. It's probably still a little on the bright side. Let's see how she goes. I'm going for the barrels and crates. So I have to go real light here. I wonder if it's coming through a little bit too yellow. Oh, it's probably because of the undercoat. Yeah. I'm gonna get some brown going in a second anyway. So that'll clean it up a bit. I don't know about that. I don't know. We're going for fast here. Yeah, it's fine. We'll see how that, because I gotta put some brown in here too. So probably that'll warm it up a bit because it's a bit cold at the moment. Cold yellow. Not too bad. It's probably as close as you're gonna get to that kind of stuff. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit more. Yeah. All right. We'll go with that, and if it sucks, then we'll repaint it. Move the stuff that's behind it out of the way. So paint it again. So yeah, it's a little bit overspray there, but I could clean that up. Nothing in there. Yeah. Yeah. It's not bad. Definitely going to need to tie it together a bit with the brown. Okay, I'm going to pull that out next. Yeah. Beautiful. Or if it sucks, then we'll repaint it. I was just seeing if I could take the mask off, and I was like, oh, still quite a bit of particles in the air. I don't have an extractor going, so I just stay in the mask. Darth said I'm going to peel this off at the end of the stream. Yeah, stay tuned if you want to see that. Let's clean out this yellow. I'm just going to switch to a brown. Or maybe I'm trying to go with all my like bright colors first, and then I'm going to try tying it in with a little bit of shading, I reckon. Cleaner. I'm going for time, almost midnight. So I'm going to have at least these bits painted. Okay, at least get some brown in there. Oh, what was I hoping for? I think I can get some like rusty orange on there first. And some of the spots, and then yeah, very, very light on that, I reckon. So there's that yellow, bit of red, a bit of red. I think red's usually very strong. That is. Oh, it might be the perfect color here. It's like a very, very red, orangey red. Yeah, if I go super light, might be alright. Subtlety, it's yeah, I'm known for it. $1,000,000 says I'm gonna just blast it over the whole thing, and it's gonna ruin it. We'll see. Yeah, so I'm just going for a little bit of a rusting. That's okay. It's interesting, like the undercolor, how much it affects the secondary color. see, that's coming through quite brown, which is good because that's kind of what I was after. But oh man, how did that blows through so quickly? I really wanted to just finish these little guys. Okay, that's enough. It's a little lighter. Maybe one more drop. Is my pressure too high? Oh, maybe. I don't know. It looks like it's drying as it comes out. I mean, that's good though, right? Like, I want it to dry pretty quickly. That's way too yellow. Oh. I kind of wanted that to be a bit more redder. That's alright, we'll build it up. Maybe I should be just going straight red onto there. You could do some of those nightclub streams. Just add the best nap to the compressor strap. I'm happy. Yeah, that sounds awesome. definitely going to come in with a little bit of red and then the brown, I reckon. It's coming through quite yellow. I really want to warm it up a bit. Yeah, see that? Well, it looks yellower than it is in real life. Like that is not that saturated. Yeah. See, it's more like that one, where it's a little bit browner. I'm just gonna, yeah, I think I'm gonna, I see, they've definitely died down a bit. I don't know why they were coming through so extremely yellow on stream. Yeah. It's interesting. It's really interesting. I'm gonna it's not going as it normally goes, because I've done it this way once before and it was super fast. The colors are coming through differently. I don't know. It's kind of like different how it's how I've built it up. Maybe we'll see. Well, I mean, at the worst of the worst, I'll just prime them all and try again. Yeah. I don't like that. I'm going to avoid that. I'm just going to go. Maybe I'll just throw some of this brown in here. It's definitely a darker red there. See how that is. It's definitely coming through a little bit too. Yeah, see, that's way too bright, too saturated. There you go. I feel like that's a bit too red. Although it looks good on camera. Yeah, I'm gonna switch that out just to straight brown, I reckon. Or I could just switch to a brush and just use my good old rust-colored paint. I could. We'll see how we go with the inks tonight, and then we'll see. I gotta have this all painted this week, so who knows? This could be a huge bust tonight. Sitting in the garage, with the mask on. Okay, that's definitely gonna bring the saturation down, I reckon. Looks good. Yeah, this one's definitely coming across very bright. I'm gonna try and mute it a bit. I think this one's gonna need I'm gonna have to cut it in by hand. Oh man, it definitely does not look that saturated in person. I don't know why this one's coming up like bright yellow on camera. But this one actually looks alright in person. I don't know why it looks like that. Yeah, super bright. I've got like the white balance on or something. Saturation's all the way up. Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't look that saturated. Like it looks good in person. Honestly, yeah. This, yes, it looks so yellow on camera. It is like a tan color. Honestly, I don't know why that's so bright yellow. Yeah, like I'm looking at it in person. It actually looks all right. Alright, I'm gonna just focus on this brown. I think that's gonna really tie it together. I've gone for like more of a rusty aesthetic with this stuff. Maybe it needs to be a little bit cleaner. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more ink. Thanks, guys. You can tell Sam has made it when it was Luro as. Oh. I see what you're saying. No, that's from like the hardware store. They sell like big rolls of it now for like $5, like a huge one like this. Yeah, it was like that. It was thicker as well. I use it. I use it just for the cleaning and stuff. So it's all good. Yeah, maybe it's the monitor. It's the monitor coming through super saturated. Yeah, maybe that's it. Oh, you want to? All right. Yeah. Before we clock off, we'll talk plants. I did mention a little bit in the beginning of the stream. I'll demask for it. Maintenance room, so it's going to be a little bit more rusted. But yeah, this is all for a video that I'm currently working on, which is about science fiction atmosphere. So it was more for like alien themes. So it's going to be trying to cash in a little bit on that that alien Romulus clout. Maybe a little bit. So we'll see how that pans out. But basically, I'm going to be throwing a few like effects around, like lighting effects, sound effects. We're going to retheme the game room behind me a bit. So we've got we've got some props and stuff I've been working on. We've got the little guy. He's going to go in the tube and stuff. And I'm making some modifications to the big dungeon columns as well. So we'll see if that makes it in. So that's going to be interesting. So we're going to retheme the room. We're going to have some sound effects, some lighting effects, and it's mostly going to be focusing on how to kind of get some more immersion for your alien RPG or your other kind of like sci-fi horror type adventures. So yeah, sci-fi kind of horror themed. So yeah, this is all just stuff that's going to be, for like cool little visuals and photography and stuff. We did have a whole bunch of stuff that we painted for the other week. for the Dark Object Kickstarter from Westphalia Studios. So there's a trailer up on their Kickstarter if you wanted to see how some of those visuals came together. I filmed a little trailer for them. I was planning to have like a specific video on the channel showing a little bit of behind the scenes stuff. So that might still kind of pop up as well, depending if I get some chance to edit it. But yeah, I think just by the looks of it, I feel like we're almost here, right? Yeah, all right. Just by the look of things, I think we've got a bit of terrain painted. Like at the very least, we've got some cool like textures and stuff done. I definitely have to find a bit more paint. Let's peel off the mask.
But yeah, thanks everyone who has stopped by the stream. We've still got a lot of painting to do. You see like line marks there. But yeah, I'm gonna use, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll most likely see some of this additional terrain all lit up with like fog and stuff. And I'm coming together with some more visuals and stuff. So probably maybe next Monday night, next week, we'll probably paint some more miniatures. I've got quite a few there. But hopefully this week I'll have all the terrain painted. So we'll start being able to piece all that together, which will be super exciting. But yeah, we've got lots of aliens, lots of Xenos, and then we're going to start looking at like hooking up all like the sound effects and stuff. So, but yeah, if you want to see what comes out next on the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button because we'll see where all of this goes. And yeah, we got closer. We got closer tonight. I think yeah, there's definitely that's just like from the light there. So not too much haze. But yeah, I got to get out of here. It's still pretty cloudy in here. But thanks so much for stopping by. And if you want to check out more behind the scenes stuff, there is a link to the Patreon and Discord where you can get to access to the Discord and stuff for some more of the behind the scenes stuff and a little sneak peek of what old Seb is working on as well. So I'll catch you in the next week's live stream, Monday night, 10:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Until then, keep painting all that terrain. Paint it. Yeah, I'm gonna paint more. We're gonna see. All right. See you later, guys. Until next time, let's create and inspire. Catch you later.
Your final